afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Guardian Recognition and Patching Ceremony. I am Captain Cardinale, and I will be your narrator for today's event. Please stand for the arrival of the official party and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the invocation by Chaplain Pecuar.
Please join me in prayer according to your faith, as I do in mine. Lord God, today we witness a significant occasion as these brave guardians embark on their journey as the newest members of the United States Space Force. Before us stand the men and women who have demonstrated unwavering courage, commitment, and character throughout their rigorous training. Send your spirit upon us, the spirit of innovation, creativity, and unity through connection. May these brave guardians carry with them the legacy of pioneers who venture above and beyond, always striving to reach for the highest achievements. Let them be a beacon of hope and progress, reminding us all that the space is not the limit, but merely the beginning. Also bestow upon their MTI leadership and staff your wisdom to continue to transform, inspire, and lead generations of guardians to come. We commend these graduates for their service to our great nation, for their willingness to secure and defend it, and for their commitment to the ideals of the Space Force represents. Godspeed in your Space Force journey.
Thank you, Chaplain Pecuar. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the members of the official party. Please save your applause until the end. The host for today's ceremony, the Commander, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Major Clinton Emery. Representing the Senior Enlisted Leader, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Master Sergeant Lewis Perry, Jr. Also in attendance with us today, Commander, Space Delta 1, Colonel Peter Norsky, accompanied by his wife, Jessica. Deputy Director, Space Delta 1, Mr. Darren Buck. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Space Delta 1, Chief Master Sergeant Paul Norris. Representing Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Jennifer Anderson. Representing the Senior Enlisted Leader, 37th Training Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Valeria Andrade. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, Detachment 1 is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Our military training instructors have gone through a rigorous selection process and truly stand out as the best representation of what it means to be a guardian. MTIs are called to train, lead, coach, and challenge guardians at basic military training. Their primary responsibility and concern is the morale, welfare, and safety as they transform civilians into guardians and train them to be successful in the world's greatest space force. Today, we recognize 3 of our Guardian MTIs that have gone above and beyond the call of duty. We will begin by recognizing Master Sergeant Perry, Technical Sergeant Smith, Technical Sergeant Mariano. Will you please come to the stage to be recognized? Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Air and Space Force Achievement Medal, 1st Oak Leaf Cluster, has been awarded to Master Sergeant Perry for outstanding achievement, 12 June 2023 to 13 June 2023. Master Sergeant Lewis Perry Jr. distinguished himself by outstanding achievement as a military training instructor, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. During this period, Sergeant Perry prevented the loss of life and serious injury to several basic military training trainees, while overseeing combat skills training for 289 Air and Space Force trainees. He observed several members suffering from heat-related injuries, including 3 individuals at severe risk of heat stroke. Instantly recognizing the medical emergency, he initiated first aid to 3 members by applying ice sheets, preserving their consciousness, and actively monitored the trainees until transferring custody to medical professionals arriving on scene. Due to his vigilant situational awareness and first responder instincts, Sergeant Perry's direct intervention preserved the lives and prevented serious injury to trainees under his charge. The distinctive accomplishment of Master Sergeant Perry reflect credit upon himself and the United States Space Force. Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Air and Space Force Achievement Medal has been awarded to Technical Sergeant Ashley Smith for outstanding achievement, 12 June 2023 to 13 June 2023. Technical Sergeant Ashley Smith distinguished herself by outstanding achievement as a military training instructor, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. During this period, Sergeant Smith prevented the loss of life by responding to several medical emergencies while overseeing combat skills training for 289 Air and Space Force trainees. She observed several members suffering from heat-related injuries, including 3 individuals at severe risk of heat stroke. Assessing the severity, she initiated the first aid to 3 members by applying ice sheets and preserving their consciousness. Additionally, when 2 trainees fell unconscious during Chief Master Sergeant of the Space Force's address, she intervened by assessing internal core body temperatures to determine heat stress severity. Due to her vigilant situational awareness and first responder instincts, Sergeant Smith preserved the lives and prevented serious injury to trainees under her charge. The distinctive accomplishments of Technical Sergeant Smith reflects credit upon herself and the United States Space Force. Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Air and Space Force Achievement Medal, 2nd Oak Leaf Cluster, has been awarded to Technical Sergeant Crisella Mariano for outstanding achievement, 12 June 2023 23 to 13 June 2023. Technical Sergeant Priscilla Mariano distinguished herself by outstanding achievement as a military training instructor, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. During this period, Sergeant Mariano prevented the loss of life and serious injury to several basic military training trainees while overseeing combat skills training for 289 Air and Space Force trainees. She observed several members suffering from heat-related injuries, including 2 individuals at severe risk of heat stroke. Instantly recognizing the medical emergency, she initiated first aid to 2 members by applying ice sheets, preserving their consciousness, and actively monitored the trainees until transferring custody to medical professionals arriving on scene. Due to her vigilant situational awareness and first responder instincts, Sergeant Mariano's direct intervention preserved the lives and prevented serious injury to trainees under her charge. The distinctive accomplishment of Technical Sergeant Mariano reflects credit upon herself and the United States Space Force. Every guardian around the world is beholden to a set of values and standards. They adhere to the principles of character, connection, commitment, and courage. However, there are always those who go above and beyond. The guardians we are about to recognize have been selected by their peers as the embodiment of these values. The award for character is given to the guardian that adheres to the highest degree of moral and ethical standards. They embrace the virtues of integrity, grit, honesty, authenticity, and trustworthiness, while remaining accountable for their decisions, actions, and inactions. This guardian honors their obligation to the mission and their fellow guardians. The character award goes to Guardian Quentin Prasad. The award for connection is given to the guardian that recognizes we are all connected by a common purpose greater than ourselves. They embrace the virtues of teamwork, treating everyone with dignity, empathy, and respect. They foster an inclusive environment, ensuring each member of the team is included and valued and can express their thoughts and ideas without fear. The Connection Award goes to Guardian Logan Vaughn. The award for connection is given to the guardian, The award for commitment is given to the guardian that is resilient in the face of failure. They embrace challenges, seeing them as opportunities to work as a team to learn and grow. They are committed to the pursuit of mastery of themselves in our profession, always striving to be better tomorrow than today. The Commitment Award goes to Guardian Devontae Roundtree. The award for courage is given to the guardian that is steadfast and stands up for what is right. Holding true to their convictions, they speak and act fearlessly, accepting the notion that they have the power to perform with integrity regardless of the circumstance. The Courage Award goes to Guardian Kristen Zimmerman. The Guardian Spirit Award is given to the guardian that embodies all four core values and set the condition for a culture in which individuals are empowered, feel valued, and where high-performing teams can thrive. To be selected for the Guardian Spirit Award, a guardian must represent what it means to be a member of the Space Force. The Guardian Spirit Award goes to Guardian Sion DeLeon. The Top Performer Award is given to the guardian that has completed basic military training with the highest cumulative scores in academics, physical training, and peer review. To be selected as a top performer, a guardian must embody the guardian commitment and exhibit the highest qualities of leadership and followership. The Top Performer Award goes to Guardian Zanin Berger. Thank you, Major Emery and Master Sergeant Perry. The history of the military organizational patch dates back to the 1800s when select high-ranking British military officers adorned their uniform with patches. During the First World War, unit patches became popular amongst American units when the U.S. Army's 81st Division developed a patch that all members wore into battle. Other units quickly adopted this tradition and made patches specific to their organization. Today, Guardians wear patches to denote the unit and higher headquarters they belong to. These patches instill a sense of responsibility and belonging and should be worn with the utmost pride. These patches represent the character, courage, commitment, and connection that each guardian strives to embody, not only while on duty, but continuously as the nation's mighty watchful eye. On December 20th, 2019, the Space Force became the 6th military branch of the United States of America. To recognize our history, our tradition is to have Space Force members patch our new guardians in our patching ceremony. At this time, would our patch presenters please come forward to recognize our newest guardians with a Space Force patch. Sergeant Moore, you may proceed with your commands. I know. No, I love it. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Master Sergeant Perry, the floor is yours.
Let's give it a hand for all of our guards. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of our distinguished visitors and guests that we have here today. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with our guards today. Thank you for taking time out of y'all's business schedules to be here and spend some time with us. Instructor staff and cadre, thank you for working together. Thank you for sacrificing your time and taking your time and effort to do guards. Up on the stage, Kelly Long that was up here with his beard. I appreciate you for all the hard work you all have done, sacrificing your time to do all of our top graduates. All of our top graduates and the visitors that received some recognition up here, outstanding. Congratulations for one being kicked by your peers, some top grads. Congratulations on that. For everyone else, your awards from your fellow peers. So, congratulations on y'all's recognition for being recognized here. Congratulations on being top grad. Now, for all of you here, that are going on to the next stage of training, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations for making it 57.5 feet. It's been rough. It's been rough. I see y'all feeding some north and south. It's been rough. All right? But for that, the instructor cadre has set the foundation for your house. And we have set the foundation. We have laid that concrete with no crack whatsoever. It's been inspected. All right? You all are now ready to build y'all's house at the next phase of training throughout the rest of y'all's career. All right? You got the foundation. It's already set and solid. So when your house falls, that's because of the fact you fell somewhere in the inspection on the way. You make sure that that foundation is good. So when y'all move on to y'all's next phase of training, make sure you fall back on what we taught you. You set that foundation. So I want to hear this group right here at the next phase of training, or when y'all get to y'all's next an operational space force class, so we had any issues with y'all. We laid that groundwork and we get it together. I put y'all in the cadre, but y'all as a team get it together. And y'all held each other accountable, and I expect y'all to do the same to y'all next phase of training. Now, I do have two challenges for you. And y'all go throughout the next phases of training and throughout this week. The first is I want you to think before you act. Any decision that you make that is outside of the forces that we have instilled in each one of y'all, I need to think before you make that decision. The action that comes behind it. So I want you to think before you act. Additionally, I want you to hit the ground running. Our adversaries are training hard as well as we are here. We need to make sure that we hit the ground running and become innovative in the ways that we do things. Don't go with the status quo. Some of y'all, when y'all got here, y'all like, why are we doing this stuff? We do it this way. Y'all found a better way to get things done. We need you to do the same thing in the front. Ask those questions of can we do things differently? Find those innovative ways to get the mission done. Now, when we, as a team, can complete the great power competition together. Get that done. Well, we'll hear more about that at our next stage of training. I'm sure if our guest speaker is going to talk about that. But the great power competition is for real. We need to work together to get it done. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, only three of y'all in the business. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, y'all in here flow right now. Y'all have the first Delta Operations Squadron senior leader here who wants to give you all some words of encouragement. So, Senior Brown, the floor is yours. Coming down!
Good afternoon. Thank you for that. Guardians, extended Guardian family, to colleagues, commanders, comrades, and chiefs, 4Cs. I'm Senior Master Sergeant Cody Brown. I represent the 1st Delta Operations Squadron. I appreciate the opportunity to share some words today. I had many weeks to carefully think about what I wanted to share. And by weeks, I mean days or maybe hours. You see, that's the incredible responsibility we have as guardians. We make plans, sometimes even perfect plans. And then sometimes to prepare for the worst, we make a backup plan. And sometimes even that falls through. And then lucky people like me get to have an opportunity to step up, grab the bat, and take a swing at an opportunity like this. So thank you for the opportunity. It means a lot to me. But also, I think that's a great way to shape the message today. Here in Delta One, we train our guardians to be prepared for the unpredictable. You see, there's 2 patches each of you earned today. The Space Force patch speaks for itself. I believe there's a nice video about that. Every single guardian, regardless of where they work, they have earned that patch. But the Delta One patch is special, and we should talk about that. There's a reason why we're Delta One. We're the first stop on every guardian's journey. We're the first impression for new officers and enlisted teammates. We're the first patch in your patch collection. This is the first place where you sing the Space Force song. This is the first place where you know you have what it takes to be called a guardian. Your journey starts in Delta One for a reason, and our job in Delta One is to prepare guardians. We train you here on Earth so that you can dominate in space. What you do in the service matters. The way our guardians contribute to the current and future fight doesn't look the way that our brothers and sisters in arms in the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, or Coast Guard. But just like any team, we all have a part to play. If you're playing football, there's only one quarterback on a field. Not everyone's expected to or asked to throw a ball. But we have a lot of people out here that need to block, that need to tackle, that need to receive and rush. Some of us hold a clipboard on the sideline. Some of us are filling up water bottles to make sure our team stays fresh. Some of us are watching from above, identifying and exposing weaknesses and defenses so we can give our offense an opportunity to make adjustments and exploit those weaknesses. Every single guardian takes an oath. Our oath isn't any different than any of the other services the soldiers, the sailors, the Marines, and the airmen took. It's the exact same oath. We're on the exact same team. We have to continue to embrace our role and our contributions to make our team successful. Our team is represented by this flag. Our role is identified by this service. And our purpose is to secure our nation's interests in, from, and to space. That's what we do here. To the Guardians who not only endured and survived, but embraced and thrived the last 8 weeks of training, I say thank you for your service, truly. You're going to hear that a lot when you wear this uniform, but what does that mean? It means that every single one of you are exceptionally high qualified. I saw your test scores, they're pretty good. Some of you must be really, really good guessers, but for the most part, you guys are very capable of what you're going to be doing and achieving. What's clear to me also is that every single one of you were qualified and capable of choosing a different path. You didn't choose to serve in the Space Force because you had to, because you wanted to. I think you could have chose any branch, probably any career. Many of you probably had the choice between enlisted and officer, but you chose us. And I want you to be proud of that choice. Your families and the communities that you represent should also be proud of that choice. I'm proud of your choice, and I'm proud to be on the same team as you. Your future is exciting, and I can't wait to see where you go next. I hope you enjoy your world-class, dare I say galaxy-class training here in Delta One. To close, leaning into an emerging tradition, which basically applies to every single thing the Space Force does, I want to say 2 words to our Guardians, and when you respond back, I need to make sure that the guys on the International Space Station can hear it. So stand by. Semper Supra.
Thank you, Master Sergeant Perry and Senior Master Sergeant Brown. Please stand for the singing of the Space Force song and the departure of the official party. 1, 2, ready, sing. On behalf of Major Emery and Master Sergeant Perry, we would like to thank everyone for attending this special event. This concludes today's Guardian recognition and patching.